Manchester United getting the first half underway. Quite a few changes for Everton. Joel plays in goal. Seamus Coleman starts with Leighton Baines as the fullbacks. Deulofeu plays with Kevin Morales in the wide positions. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. This is then the Manchester United lineup.
Well, it does look a bit negative, this, Alan. Can you see some positives in the 4-5-1?
It's all about attitude, really, Martin, isn't it? How much those wide lads in the midfield do want to get forward. Whether one or two in the middle can make runs beyond the lone striker, we'll see.
There's no doubt that Paul Pogba's signing has really got the publicity machine going here. And he's still young enough to be able to say about him, Alan, he hasn't reached his peak yet.
No, it's certainly a big statement of intent, I think, from this club. And he'll certainly boost the middle of the park, brings class and strength in there.
Ross Barkley. Coleman. Just a heavy touch, the opposition can take the ball away.
Oh, he could be in. Ibrahimovic! He's just reached it, the goalkeeper.
Ross Barkley. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. McCarthy. Coleman. Manchester United wanting a win because in the last game they dropped points by only drawing at home the match against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, they were okay without being spectacular in that 1-1, but I think they might lose here today.
And he heads it for goal. It's a gentle header, really,
and no threat to the goalkeeper.
No, he could have saved that with his eyes closed.
Oh, lost possession here. Good piece of tackling done. Pogba. Coleman.
and here's the shot.
And Everton have got a corner. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. It's a goalkeeper who's asserted himself from the corner. The defenders love that. And the ball's taken from them. They've lost it now.
Oh, in goes the cross.
Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. Well, it wasn't a chance to really get in at goal, but it was a chance to keep the ball. But they're offside.
Yeah, sometimes you do despair about the decisions that footballers make. I think his manager's feeling like that anyway.
A couple of options for him from the free kick, whether to go for goal or put it to where his teammates are lining up. Oh, a quick shot here. Well, here's a chance to get their noses in front from the corner. That's the goalkeeper's ball from the corner. Oh, he's through. Ibrahimovic! Manchester United have scored here. So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Goal for Manchester United in the 42nd minute. Number 8, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Darren Gibson. Lukaku. The referee's given the free kick. And Everton have a corner. towards Rooney.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a back.
And that's on. Well, we're going to see a triple substitution now. And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Here's McCarthy. Now the shot! Great save! What splendid goal here. That's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Coleman. Goal kick here. Hugo Lloris, not just a fine goalkeeper, but a leader too, a proven captain. So you get more than just an individual player when you sign him. He could be on his way to Juventus.
Well, £45 million I've been reading in the paper. Something about that figure. I think that's a good investment in this player.
Everton are going to freshen it up a bit with some action from the bench. To Gibson. Clever little back heel. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. Gibson.
Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession.
Coleman. Played into the middle.
Comes out with a punch to clear the danger.
Coming up for you, of course, on EA Sports, the presentation of the Barclays Premier League fixture. Everton, they'll be facing Manchester City away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
He might be through. And here's the shot.
Got in the way of that, blocked it well.
So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
Still got the ball, still progressing.
Place to try and hit it now. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save.
Well, it is a good performance, this. They've got a goal to show for it. They're really giving themselves a chance in this game against opposition where they wouldn't be expecting to win the game. They were expected to be a very difficult match.
I think so, but there seems to be an inner self-belief that they think they are actually...
The shot's on!
An opportunity for a side that's been struggling for much of the game. But they've shown a little bit of guts there to try and get in. And shots on here.
Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Shaw. Here is Ibrahimovic. Manchester United's chance. Now he's got the ball back. Leighton Baines will want to use it. Coming on for Everton, a substitute. There'll be a throw now after the tackle.
Substitution on the field. Going on now is
Michael Carrick. James McCarthy.
Pogba.
Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. They should win now, shouldn't they? 2-0 here, not much time to go. What impact will that have on the next game?
Well, Everton go up against Manchester City. Well, nobody's played well for them. They've got to do better.
We're down now to the final 2 minutes of the 90. We'll go back to the goalkeeper here. Can't blame him for that.
2 minutes of added time.
Kevin Morales. James McCarthy. Leighton Baines. Well, a reasonable gap between the two teams as the...
The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 1, West Bromwich Albion 0. Crystal Palace 1, Newcastle United 2. Everton 0, Manchester United 2. Sheffield Wednesday 2, Queen's Park Rangers 1. Southampton 1, Arsenal 3. West Ham United 1, Chelsea 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Newcastle United with 10 points. In second, Arsenal with 9 points. In third, Liverpool with 7 points. In fourth, Manchester United with 7 points. In fifth, Aston Villa with 7 points. In sixth, Chelsea with 6 points. In seventh, Manchester City with 6 points. In eighth, Crystal Palace with 6 points. Bottom of the table, Queen's Park Rangers with no points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Derby County with 1 point. Third bottom, Stoke City with 2 points. Fourth bottom, Sheffield Wednesday with 4 points. Fifth bottom, Everton with 4 points.
Kick-off coming from Liverpool.
This is then the Manchester United lineup.
He looks as though the manager has set up a team here. Whatever happens, we're not going to be beaten today.
Does look that way, doesn't it? And I hope it's not a dull affair, this, because we've seen these managers set up teams in the past and just concentrating on a clean sheet.
We've got 3 changes for Liverpool. Simon Mignolet starts in goal. Alberto Moreno starts with Nathaniel Klein as the wide defenders. James Milner starts alongside Raja Nainggolan in the middle of the park. Daniel Sturridge is the main striker today.